What if a country simply refused to fight? This one small nation shares borders with 9 countries, yet it's been neutral since 1815. Tonight, we rank the top 10 countries that have best maintained peace, even when the world around them waged war. Our ranking uses objective data, actual years of declared neutrality, lack of conflict participation, and international recognition of their peaceful status. And to start, let's understand what neutrality truly means in international law. It's not simply avoiding war, it's a legal status binding a state to abstain from participating in armed conflicts. This status often requires a nation to refrain from granting belligerent rights to warring parties and to treat them equally. A classic example is the Hague Conventions of 1907, which codified many neutral duties. But achieving and maintaining this status isn't easy. It often involves complex diplomacy, a strong defense to deter aggression, and sometimes sheer luck. Coming in at number 10, Liechtenstein, a tiny European principality. This microstate of just 40,000 people has been neutral since 1868, relying on Switzerland for defense. While Liechtenstein's neutrality is historical, its modern security is intertwined with Switzerland's, which has its own deeply ingrained policy. The Swiss Confederation dissolved its last federal military alliances in 1848, paving the way for its modern constitutional neutrality. At number 9, we have Malta, an island nation in the Mediterranean Sea. Malta declared its neutrality in 1980, enshrined in its constitution, but its history is filled with conflict. For centuries, Malta served as a strategic naval base, controlled by powers like the Knights of St. John, the French, and the British, experiencing numerous sieges and battles. Its unique geopolitical position made isolation difficult. Its 1980 declaration aimed to secure its own development and remove it from great power rivalries. Number 8 goes to Cambodia, a Southeast Asian country that adopted neutrality in 1957. Despite its official stance, Cambodia suffered immensely during regional wars, making its neutrality a complex matter. The nation's neutrality was severely tested and ultimately violated by the Vietnam War spillover, leading to the rise of the Khmer Rouge. This period from 1970 to 1975 saw immense internal strife and foreign intervention, demonstrating how easily neutrality can collapse under external pressures. Coming in at number 7, we find Finland, which adopted neutrality during the Cold War. Finland's unique position next to Russia forced a careful balancing act for decades, but new pressures changed that. The concept of Finlandization emerged, describing a small nation's policy of appeasing a powerful neighbor to maintain its sovereignty. This delicate dance lasted until the collapse of the Soviet Union and, more recently, Finland's decision to join NATO in 2023, fundamentally altering its security posture. Before we reveal more, drop a comment below. Which country do you think has been peaceful the longest? Next up at number 6, Ireland, officially neutral since 1939. Ireland famously stayed out of World War II, a decision that sparked strong debate then and now. This policy of the emergency, as it was known, allowed Ireland to maintain a degree of autonomy and avoid the direct devastation faced by mainland Europe. However, it also meant turning away refugees and facing criticism for not joining the Allied effort against fascism, a complex moral and political calculation. Coming in at number 5, we have Panama, a key player in global trade. Panama declared its permanent neutrality in 1989, specifically to protect the vital Panama Canal. This declaration, formalized in the Torrijos-Carter Treaties of 1977, ensured the canal's operation by an independent Panama after US withdrawal in 1999. The canal's strategic importance means its neutrality is vital for global commerce, a fact leveraged by Panama to ensure its sovereignty and economic prosperity. Number 4 is Austria, a European nation that achieved permanent neutrality in 1955. This was a condition for its full sovereignty after World War II. SASUM, a unique pathway to peace. The Austrian State Treaty of 1955 ended the four-power occupation, and, in exchange for perpetual neutrality, Austria regained its independence and territorial integrity. Unlike Finland, Austria's neutrality was a proactive choice to satisfy occupying powers, aiming to prevent future conflicts on its soil. At number 3, Sweden, a long-standing neutral power, historically at peace since 1814. Sweden's commitment to non-alignment allowed it to develop a strong welfare state, though recent global events tested this resolve. For over 200 years, Sweden maintained military non-alignment, a policy cemented by its decision to remain neutral during both world wars and the entire Cold War era. This sustained peace fostered a unique social contract and a highly developed economy. But the invasion of Ukraine in 2022 prompted Sweden to finally seek NATO membership in 2024. Coming in hot at number 2, Costa Rica, a Central American gem. Costa Rica famously abolished its army in 1948, dedicating resources to education and healthcare instead. This radical step followed a brief civil war in 1948, after which the provisional government voted to permanently disband the military, a move ratified by the Constitution. Instead of tanks and soldiers, Costa Rica invested billions in its populace, achieving high literacy rates and universal healthcare, proving peace can be profitable. This makes it one of the most uniquely peaceful nations on Earth. And the top spot goes to Switzerland, the model of neutrality. Switzerland's armed neutrality dates back to 1815, a decision solidified at the Congress of Vienna. The Congress of Vienna, after Napoleon's defeat, internationally recognized Switzerland's perpetual neutrality, a status that has largely held firm through 2 world wars and countless European crises. Despite bordering 9 countries, including major European powers, Switzerland has avoided direct military conflict for over 2 centuries. Its citizen army and strategic alpine defences have deterred invaders, yet its neutrality is paramount. Economically, Switzerland has thrived, becoming a global hub for finance and innovation, proving that neutrality can be a powerful economic and strategic asset. This small nation's commitment to peace, backed by a capable defence, has ensured its stability and prosperity for generations. This one small nation really does share borders with 9 countries, yet it's been neutral since 1815. And that is your Ranked 10. Like and subscribe for more ranked lists that reveal the surprising truths about our